just trying to film this YouTube video, and this chick is still in the bathroom, just waiting for her to leave, because it wouldn't be cool if we heard the toilet flushing, right? This is why I absolutely hate living in a dorm. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Candy, and I am back at school. Sucks to be me right now. Yes. When am I gonna graduate? Just one. I'm just too old for this place. I have my green tea with me. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to try it. Finally a suggestion. So next week we have another suggestion coming up, and I love how the feedback is coming. Thank you for watching, because without you I would have no motivation to be doing this. And you know what, I just do this as for fun, and seeing you guys comment and watch, I still enjoy it because it goes to show that somebody's listening. So this is green tea. Don't you just love this cup? I'm hungry, but you know what, there's so much tea to spill. Oral health, bone health, weight loss, we already know that, cancer, and heart health. Amazing. See, I would have never guessed that green tea is meant for oral health. Alright, so our first situation, yes, I got two today because they go back to back. Oh, you saw what Drake, you saw what I did there. You saw what I did there. Yes, they go back to back because they go hand in hand with each other. So the first situation comes from my boy. Topic is friend zone. So a lot of us, we know what the meaning of friend zone is. I'm still going to recap your memory. The friend zone in a particular culture refers to a platonic relationship wherein one wishes to enter into a romantic or sexual relationship while the other does not. It is generally considered to be an undesirable or dreaded situation by the lovelorn person.
Oh damn!
Wow. A dreaded place for that person. Now, friend zone can go either way. Like in today's world, I'm noticing in our society, friend zone has become somewhere you could still be sexually active with the person and friend zoned, which extremely sucks. Got me sipping that tea really early. Really early, because I know a lot of people who are in that zone right now. Before I get into it, I just want to warn you guys. I'm just a BSW major. I'm not in school for counseling. I'm not your marriage counselor. I'm nobody's mama to begin with, and neither am I your counselor. Okay, let's just get that over with. All right, yo Candy, wagwan. I just have a quick question for you. What's your question? Is it offensive for me to call my close female friend fam or a sister? Like, yo fam, or sister, oh this is my sister? Because the other day I introduced my friend to one of my boys as my little sister, and she stopped talking to me for 3 days. Now we're cool, but she says that she doesn't like that and not to do that again. What's your perspective, bro? Wait, did you just friend zone me just now? Honestly, friend zone is a very... Now, you gotta remember, girls do not like to be friend zoned with a guy at all. Unless she knows what it is, they know it ain't nothing, the guy's not good looking, she doesn't want this guy liking her back, she's taken. Girls don't like to be friend zoned, I noticed. I'm not gonna say in all situations, but from what I've seen, that girls do not like to be friend zoned. You have to be very delicate. Now, 3 days is a lot. Now, you called her your little sister. I get that you might be older than her. You may not be older than her. Whatever the case is, at the end of the day, You don't ever say, this is my little sister, my baby sister, unless you guys have that understanding as to what is going on. She knows that you guys are just on the best friend tip and whatnot, and you guys have established that floor. You guys have that floor unshaken, bro. That is how you know that you are able to call her a little sister. You have to be very sensitive when it comes to girls, because some girls take things to heart. Like, personally, I don't care if a guy calls me his little sister or friend zone me. Then you know what? It is what it is. That sucks for me, but I can't go home crying about it. Bruh. I can't not stop talking to my boy over a zone. Like, he's not attracted to me. If it's not worth it, then it's not worth it. Like, I'm sorry, girls. Like, what do you want him to do now that he's friend zoning you? You boys don't like to be friend zoned either, right? Because I remember one time I friend zoned somebody, but it wasn't on purpose. And the person was like, you're not allowed to friend zone me. Even though as close as we may be, even though we may not ever date, don't ever friend zone. Deep down, you know that it is a friend zone situation. So, I guess to answer your question, my perspective on that, bro, is you just have to be careful on how you friend zone her. If you guys have already had the conversation, you guys already know that you guys are bro and sis kind of relationship, then that's what it is. It is what it is. But if you guys haven't had that situation or conversation come up and you call her little sister and you belittle her in front of your friends, then it kind of makes her feel like it belittles her ego a little bit. Maybe she likes you. Did you come into account of that? Maybe, just maybe. I don't know what conversation you guys had after that, but did you guys establish the fact that she likes you? Maybe. Now, the next situation that I have that I'm supposed to be discussing, which I think is friend zone to the max, says, Candy, tell me if I have bad luck with men or not. There's this guy I really liked that I had been friends with. Him and I started to spend more time together. Day by day, him and I had thought that it was getting clear that the feelings were getting mutual. Okay. One day, he messaged me that he needed to vent to someone because he was having a really bad day. So I went to his house, been a listening ear, only to figure out that it had turned out that he was upset that he had lost his chance at dating this girl that he had really liked to another guy. After that conversation, I had cut him off because I had realized that I had been friend zoned. Now wait, you guys said you've been hanging out, or you guys have been hanging out? See, now, you cannot put yourself in situations in which you're going to be set up for failure. You guys didn't establish any boundaries. You said that you just started hanging out and you thought the situation was clear enough that you guys liked each other. But some guys, you just gotta spell it out for them. Hey, I like you. Do you like me? Oh, you don't like me because you're giving me off these kind of vibes that you like me. Well, then if that's the case, then sometimes it's great to have just friends in your life, and then you explore who you are. At the end of the day, you figure out who you are first and foremost. And sometimes friends can become closer than friends on its own without you even trying. Oof. Oof. Strong. There comes a level of respect for it, because I believe that if the person already knows that they're friend zone, you guys already have this conversation, or you guys have that mutual like, we on this level now. Great question. I'm glad my boy asked that question, because a lot of guys do not, like, they just friend zone and they don't think about it, or they just do things and they don't think that it will hurt somebody. I remember one day I was up late chatting with my friends, and there was this dude I was crushing on in the group. crushing on him hard. To this day, I still got a little crush on him, but I know that like it will never happen. It's kind of like me having a crush on Bow Wow.
What?
Did I really just admit that out loud? We're having deep chats, and so I guess we were going around talking about who likes who and whatever, and there came a part where everybody was coupling off, and it was me and him. And so I was kind of like, oh my gosh, this is my chance. This is a conversation of like cuffing came up or whatever, and I acted like, oh my gosh, this question just popped up in my mind, even though it really didn't. You know, girls, we think we pre-game things 2 years in advance, even though we act like it happened like yesterday. So I kind of asked it in a slick way where it's like, yo, do you see me as like a friend, like a close friend, or like just family? Because when you're put in that family box, there's no coming out of it. So I was like, yo, what do you see me as? Like, do you see me as like are you attracted to me or what? I forgot how the question went, and the guy was like, oh, I see you as a little sister, like you're such a good friend, like I watch out for you. And I was just like, all right, cool, great to know. But that happened years ago, and I think we both know where we both stand right now. So you know, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet. You just gotta take the L. Sometimes girls and sometimes guys, we gotta take the L for some things. We gotta take the L for being in the friend zone with some people. Get to know who you are. It's okay. My inspirational thought, the message. If you find yourself constantly trying to prove your worth to someone, you have already forgotten your value. So as long as you know your value, and who cares if some people don't, you don't need to prove nothing to nobody. That's it. You friend zone? Shoot, I know I'm worth $1 million. I know that. Wait, I'm priceless. Don't get that twisted. Before I go, I am a huge advocate for the young ladies and young men actually who are trying to grow themselves. Entrepreneurship is what I'm trying to say. I have a friend who is from the 6, and she has an excellent homemade candles business thing that's going on. As you can see, the pictures are not worth enough. Can you believe these were made by hand though?
What?
Like, instantly made by hand. I messaged this girl, and she's always working, and I love the fact that she is doing things on her own. She's pushing to go out there. So all I want you to do, simple, what I'm asking you to do is go and support. Go to her Facebook page and like that. Press that like button and make it blue. Please do that, as well as making the like button down there become blue, and commenting below what your thoughts on friendzoneship is, because once you're in it, I don't know if there's coming out. Do you think there's coming out of the friendzoneship after friendzoneship life? Did I just make up a word? Friendzoneship. Wow, I should talk to Oxford. I'll see you next week Friday, and please never forget your self-worth. That way you don't have to explain to everybody and prove to every and anyone who you really are and what you was about. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hoi.
Chasing light, chasing dreams, chasing something comfortable. I just wanna be comfortable. I'm gonna need a little bit of goose in my cup right now, and I think I'm gonna need another one in a bit right now. I think you better pass me the blunt. Think you better pass me the blunt. For all the bullshit, I'ma light it up. If you've been through it.